안녕하세요. 안정입니다. Welcome to Let's Speak Korean. Thanks for joining us again. Christine and Scott are here with us as usual. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 크리스틴입니다.
안녕하세요. Scott입니다.
Christine, has this program helped you with your Korean at all?
Yes, of course. I've been here for almost 12 months now. I
Wow.
can't believe it. But the 2 months that I've been here at Let's Speak Korean, I've learned way more than I ever have with my 10 months, my first 10 months here.
Good. Good to hear.
Right.
And Scott, do you like the way this program is going so far? Are there any suggestions you'd like to make?
Oh, it seems like it's going pretty well. Maybe focus a little more on customs and culture, but man, not bad.
Hope our writers are taking notes
Yeah,
on
hope
that.
so.
Okay, let's review what we studied last time. Christine, remember what we studied last time?
Yeah, it was 뭘 먹을까요? And bibimbap ul 마십.
먹읍.
Oh, right, 먹읍시다.
뭘 먹을까요? 비빔밥을 먹읍시다, right?
Right.
Okay then, Scott, what was the key point?
I was the 뭘, what? It was a reduced form of 부와 스.
Exactly. Then how about a conversation using what we learned last time?
Okay.
You want to start?
All right,
Okay.
Christine, 식당에 갈까요?
네, 갑시다.
Okay. 뭘 먹을까요?
비빔밥 ul 마읍시다.
먹읍시다.
먹읍시다.
좋습니다.
Okay.
Christine, 비빔밥이 맛있었습니까?
네, 아주 맛있었습니다.
Excellent. It was good. It was
very
tasty.
tasty.
Okay. You can say so much in Korean now. Let's
Thanks.
see if we can improve that a little further. Okay, we're going to take a look at what we're learning today. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Sim Richardson. I'm here at the Mokdong Paris Park. Isn't that an interesting name? Do you know why it's named that? It's simple. Because Korea and Paris had an agreement, and in Paris they have a Seoul Park, and in Seoul they have a Paris Park. Well, would you like to go and take a look around with me?
Hi,
Hi.
long time no see.
Yeah. Why haven't you called me? 요즘 무엇을 하세요?
요즘 무엇을 하세요?
영어 회화를 배웁니다.
영어 회화를 배웁니다.
카페에 갈까요?
카페에 갈까요?
아니요, 가지 맙시다.
아니요, 가지 맙시다.
You know what? I had a great time today. Not only because I got to come out here and come to this beautiful park, but also because I got to meet a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. You know, all of you too. Whenever you have a break at work, you should come out to a park, breathe in the fresh air, and just have time to think to yourself. Well, I have to go back to work now, so I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.
Quite a few places in Seoul have foreign names, like Mokdong's Paris Park that we just saw, and there's this road in Gangnam called Tehran Road. Christine, are there places in Canada that have Korean names?
There's none that come to mind, but I know for sure there are some Korean restaurants in Vancouver.
Korean restaurants. All right, that's good enough. What about in the States?
Oh yeah,
Scott?
sure. We've got a whole Korea towns in New York and LA, so
Right.
probably a street name in there somewhere.
Right. I heard that there were some streets named after Koreans in
Probably,
the States.
yeah.
Anyway, let's get on with today's lesson. Christine, did you hear the Let's Speak Korean sound?
Right, it was 카페에 갈까요? And 안녕 가지 맙시다.
Okay, just one thing though, not 카피, 카페.
Oh, right, 카페. Is that the Korean way for saying cafe?
Cafe, exactly.
Okay.
Now, we already know that 카페에 갈까요 means, shall we go to a cafe? We said that 을까요 ending indicates a suggestion. And to answer, yes, let's do that, we know how to say 네, verb stem plus 읍시다. Today, we're going to learn how to say, no, let's not do that. And to say it, we use the form verb stem plus 지 맙시다. Okay, now let's practice. Christine, repeat. 카페에 갈까요?
카페에 갈까요?
Scott, 아니요. 카페에 가지 맙시다.
Okay. 아니요. 카페에 가지 맙시다.
Now let's practice the negative answer some more, okay? Christine, answer my question. 커피를 마실까요?
아니요. 마시지 맙시다.
And you know what I asked? Shall we have some coffee?
Okay.
Right? Okay, Scott. 신문을 볼까요?
Shall we read the newspaper? 아니요. 신문을 보지 맙시다.
I got some very uncooperative students here. All right, now let's listen to some native speakers for more practice.
내일 만날까요?
아니요, 만나지 맙시다.
극장에 갈까요?
아니요, 극장에 가지 맙시다.
휴가를 갈까요?
아니요, 휴가를 가지 맙시다.
Okay, now let's spend some time talking about the word café. We already said that it comes from French word café, which means coffee shop. You can get beverages here and sometimes maybe even some light snacks and beer. Scott, have you been to any cafes in Korea?
Oh yeah, sure. Heck, these days you can't walk 2 feet without running into a
Right,
cafe. So, yeah, a few times.
What do you think about the cafes in Korea, Christine? You've been to one, right?
Yes, I have. I find them, I really like the atmosphere. I find them really comfortable. In fact, there are some places that have nice sofas and
Right.
pillows, and
Sure.
it's just really, really relaxing.
Do you find the coffee prices a little expensive, though?
Compared to Canadian prices, yeah, they're a little expensive, but I think it's worth it because the atmosphere is so nice.
Right. These days, you see a lot of smaller coffee shops, and we call these places 커피 전문점. Now, the interior may not be as posh as it is in cafes, but still the prices are a little cheaper. And in Korea, we also have what we call 전통 찻집, traditional tea houses. Scott's been to one in Insadong, right?
Yeah, I went to one a few times, and yeah, they're really nice. I love the decor and everything
Right.
else.
And you can get Korean tea and some Korean
Yeah,
snacks.
Korean
right?
tea, and then I also like to get sujongwa. I love that stuff.
Do you want to explain to our viewers what that is?
Kind of a cinnamon tea, cool
Cinnamon
cinnamon
tea.
tea.
Cool
and
cinnamon tea.
In the summer, it's
Oh,
really
that
great.
sounds nice.
Yeah,
And
it is good.
Christine, you said you were going to go to Insadong, right?
Right, I've been to one, and it was like none other that I've been to before. It was really nice, but I didn't have the cinnamon tea,
Yeah,
so.
definitely try
Next
that.
time?
Sujongwa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, traditional Korean drinks are supposed to be good for your health as well as being tasty, so some of them are actually being marketed internationally these days. Did you know that?
No.
All right, now it's time for Focus In. Let's all take a look.
커피를 마실까요?
아니요, 마시지 맙시다.
홍차를 마실까요?
아니요, 마시지 맙시다.
우유를 마실까요?
아니요, 마시지 맙시다.
그럼 무엇을 마실까요?
맥주를 마시죠.
노래를 부를까요?
아니요, 부르지 맙시다.
Now we're going to practice making let's and let's not sentences. I have a chart over here. Let's take a look. Here I have 3 phrases. 집에 가다, to go home. 청소하다, to clean up. 공원에서 만나다, to meet at a park. Okay, now here we have the let's form and let's not form. Okay, for let's, we said we add 읍시다 to the verb stem. So for 집에 가다, we have 집에 갑시다. And for let's not, we add 지 맙시다 to the verb stem. So we have 집에 가지 맙시다. Okay, now Scott, repeat. 집에 갑시다.
All right. 집에 갑시다.
And Christine, let's not go home. 집에 가지 맙시다.
집에 가지 맙시다.
Next, we have the verb 청소하다, to clean or to clean up. And let's clean would be 청소합시다. Let's not clean. 청소하지 맙시다. Christine, do you want to repeat that?
Sure. 청소 합시다 and 청소 하지 맙시다.
Okay, good. The last one. 공원에서 만나다, to meet at a park. Let's meet at a park. 공원에서 만납시다. Let's not. 공원에서 만나지 맙시다. Scott?
Okay. 공원에서 만납시다. And 공원에서 만나지 맙시다.
Good. That takes us to Korea Alive. Let's take a look at what Lisa has to teach us today.
Hello, I'm Lisa. Well, it's been a couple of days since you've been learning Konglish words with me. I hope it's been helping you understand the Korean culture and language a little better. Last time we learned that beepy meant beeper in Korea. There are a lot of mistakes that you can make as a foreigner in a foreign country, but if you keep up with this corner, you'll be able to blend right in with the Korean friends. Let's take a look at today's word.
셀폰 잘 모르겠는데. 예.
셀폰이요?
예.
아니요.
셀폰은
몰라요.
모르시겠어요?
모르겠는데요?
모르시겠어요? How about a handphone? What would be a handphone?
What is an noise?
It's what?
No idea.
No idea.
No, I don't know.
Something you make a phone call on.
Handphones are those little portable phones that you walk around with. They're wireless.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, did you figure out what today's Konglish word is yet? Let's take a look together. Handphone. You all know what this is, right? It's a cellular phone. But do you remember what the Koreans in the interview called it? That's right, they called it a handphone. Why would they call a cellular phone a handphone? Well, it's kind of easy to figure out. You kind of hold it in your hand, move around, and use it in your hand, right? Okay, when I think of this, I kind of think of a science fiction movie where they say hand phone. But if you remember that it means a cellular phone, things might be a little easier. Okay, so if you run into an emergency situation and you want to ask a friend to use their cellular phone, how would you ask for it? You could say something like this. 핸드폰 좀 써도 될까요? 핸드폰 좀 써도 될까요? Or you can say, 핸드폰 좀 빌려주세요. 핸드폰 좀 빌려주세요. Simple, right? Well, if you remember this expression, it might come in handy someday. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Lisa. It's now time for a quick review. We're going to hear some conversation using what we learned today. Christine, you want to start?
Sure. 카페에 갈까요?
아니요, 카페에 가지 맙시다.
Good. That's two more useful expressions in the back.
Okay.
Next time, use it on your Korean friends. I'm sure they'll be impressed. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. Keep practicing, and we'll be back next time. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.